knows how to invite the first few people that are going to enjoy the movie.
Yeah, let's take a peek behind the curtain in our business. And sometimes you get invited to these screenings and you get encouraged or, asked to maybe have a more positive look on things. They don't try to influence you to go one way or the other, but they'd like you to. So maybe some people, but this many people.
I got to go to a press screening for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Extremely delighted that one of my most anticipated movies of the year, and I really mean that.
This is hands down my favorite animated film of the year so far.
Definitely. It's my favorite animated movie probably one of my most favorite animated movies of all time.
One of my favorite animated movies of 2018, one of my favorite movies of 2018, one of my favorite Spider-Man movies, period.
And might be my favorite comic book movie of the year so far.
And probably one of the best modern comic book films that we've ever gotten.
But it's one of the best superhero movies we've seen
It
this
is one
year.
of the best superhero movies.
It's one of the best Spider-Man movie stories ever.
Probably the best Spider-Man movie ever made and one of the top animated movies of all time. Just visually
I don't know if there's been a more accurate
No, it was perfect.
movie
for
Spider-Man.
Theater, I heard many people proclaim best Spider-Man movie ever.
Again, might be the best Spider-Man movie I've ever seen.
I really like this movie.
I really, really like this movie. And
I freaking love this movie.
bringing it out of the page and to life on screen the way we have never seen done before.
Something new that we haven't seen before.
Because this movie does something with animation that we have not seen.
It definitely feels like a comic book brought to life.
This is literally a comic book come to life.
The true definition of a living comic book.
It looks like it just was thrown right out of the comic book. I mean,
sometimes you see a movie and you're like, oh, it felt like the comic book left off the page. This one, you feel like you're flipping through a comic book.
It really feels like the comic book just came to life.
I haven't seen anything like this. Like you said, it felt like a comic book literally ripped to life.
Just beautiful.
This should be nominated for Best Animated Film.
This better not get snubbed at the Oscars because they have the Best Animated category.
This movie deserves a Best Animated Oscar nomination. Hands down.
I don't know if it will be.
Oh,
but it
must be.
It should be.
And while I heard Sony isn't pushing this for Best Animated Feature, which is insane, I hope that was just something I misheard because it's stupid.
That Black Panther soundtrack, it's a great soundtrack.
Bonkers.
Oh, the music was so good.
good.
One of the best soundtracks I think since Black Panther.
Soundtrack was
so
so
good.
strong.
But I'm telling you what,
The music
the
felt
music
on point.
The music kind of reminded me of in a way like the Black Panther soundtrack. Like
Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse was like, hold on one second.
And this is the third Spider-Man related film coming out this year, and it's very easy to say like, I've seen it.
It's another Spider-Man movie. How many of those have we had?
If you think you've seen everything that Spider-Man has to offer, because Lord knows we've gotten a lot of movies, think again. Go check out Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
I've seen Spider-Man. It looks like it's for kids. It looks like it's like just a cartoon. I'm not gonna like it. Please don't. This is the best. I really love this movie.
I do too.
I really, really like this movie a lot.
I loved watching this movie, Dorian.
But I can't stress enough how much I love this movie.
I hope heartening for you if you've also been looking forward to it, but also if it feels like something like Dan was saying that maybe you wouldn't connect to as much, you will.
But really, it is so worth your time.
This one is worth your time and your money, 100%.
People need to see this movie.
Oh God, it's so good.
It's great.
I hope they're working on the sequel right now.
I walked out, it's one of the first movies in a long time that I remember walking out of saying like, I cannot wait for them to make another one of these.
Good.
100%
And
recommended
it's
for
worth
me.
sending that message with your dollars.
Yes.
We need movies like this to make the money, and I am so hopeful that the box office that delivers the warranted result on this one.
Please, I'm begging you, go see this movie. I know there are a ton of movies coming out right now.
Go see this
the
movie.
My opinions are always my opinions. I'm never forcing you to have the same thoughts as me. That being said, you better go see this movie.